Right. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Oxygen not included. We are on cycle 900. We have a little bit of a mess here in the middle of our base, but the rest of our base looks okay. We're not doing bad. We have all this going on. This... Let's see, yeah, we have this blocked. So now if we have anything going on up here, they have to go through here. So we may as well start taking this over. And we don't need this because we already have this in place, but we do need to build more of these. And we have a lot of lead, so I'm gonna change this around. We're gonna go right through here. And how many do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we build these, we need one for each of these. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's that. But we also have these 5, which we're gonna need to do one more. So we'll put in 3. The idea will be once we get these built, we should be able to, let's see, I think we're gonna make this a little bit faster. We're gonna deconstruct this mechanized airlock. There's no need for it, just like we don't have one down here. And that'll allow us to put more here as well. And what we're gonna do is go 1, 2. This one's gonna be swapped out. And same with that. That's gonna be put in. What this is a oh, wait. We're gonna deconstruct that. We need to cancel that build. Cancel that build. And we're moving it here. Cancel that. We need this one. So what we've done is we're going to put in basically a slop area. So that'll go in there when they do deconstruct the deodorizer. Then we'll put this in place. Slop sink. Now, removing that door also gives us this opportunity, which is to take this straight through here. Who's scalding and why? Okay. One thing oh my god. Lindsay, get out of there. She running right to it? Yep. Good deal. Meteor showers, that's fine. Yeah, I'm almost to the point where I just need to block this off and figure out a way to just let the CO2 down. Well, I don't have to figure out a way. It's pretty easy. So we're going to deconstruct those. They're not doing anything. Can't do anything with them. And then we'll just do a quick sweep up here. Let's deconstruct that. So a little bit of cleanup. Once all that's picked up, we'll give them a break. Lindsay's gonna take a long time to heal. She was down to 5. Okay, so that's good. We're starting to get that done. Let's take this pipe. Great. Which is something else I was thinking about for this. Oh, we did some of that. I think I did it offline just to kind of get it ready. So if we tie that in, that gets us, we don't need this anymore. Well, kind of. Oh, good. So they have that built, which means we can snip that. Nice. And they'll build those into place. While we're doing that, we can undock suits. And we don't need that anymore. This is blocked, so they can't get through there. I'm actually going to have somebody block it that way. They are getting oxygen. There's no checkpoint configured, so they're not doing anything with that yet. That's fine. Lindsay's still getting worked on. That's fine. So I'm debating if I even want to continue with the regular hatches. We could just do all of them to stone hatches. At some point we could start cooking the eggs. We're gonna end up having way more eggs than we ever need. Like, that's how many we have already. But if they, you know, 8 of them, they live for 100, it may not be worth that trouble. I don't know. We'll give that some more thought. Okay, so we can... We build that there. They can't get through there. Okay, that's put in place. Build this in. And once that's built, we can put in that last piece. We don't really need that pipe, but I know it's going to break and then we'll need it at some point. Just be frustrated that... I think I'm just going to leave these. Lullabied, lullabied, incubated. That one hasn't been lullabied yet. This one, we're just going to put that clearance always right now. I'm just going to say deliver suit into here. We're going to put those 3 in. We will have to make another suit. It says repair. Like, we've never had 1 damage. I'm really surprised about that, actually. This is working well. We don't have an overage of battery, or it's like this battery's staying pretty well. We're actually getting some hydrogen in here, so that's working well. And another P issue. Where are all the suits? They're were 5 there. Some over here. Just gonna undock these. 3. Like, that's a lot of suits to... Like, where are they all? They're all right here. Okay. I blocked this off and I guess it wasn't powered or anything, so... There we go. Injuries. So they all drop their suits right here. Yeah, I guess I did that to myself. Although without taking that door out. I'm gonna end up moving one of these. Okay, so we can deconstruct this. That'll allow that garbage to go out. No use. All right, so CO2 is going that way. We'll put in that and that. We may end up not needing all this insulation, so that's good. So that's good. We can deconstruct that. So we do need a drop-off point, just like we have over here. It's kind of on the way. If it's out there, I don't know. We may not even need that drop down. But we have another one of these that we can put in. Now, a lot of this is... I can't do anything with it, so... we may as well put salt water in there, since we already have salt water. You should be able to go here and jump and get that, yeah. How many more suits are here? So many. Storage. Well, we should end up with one suit less than what we need. You just sat there. Make sure, yeah, everything's still powered. How do our batteries look? Our batteries are okay. That battery's okay. Yeah. I don't know why it was saying like there was no power. Alright, load. Okay. Alright, so no oxygen's getting to these, which means now is the time that we build that in. And as soon as we build that, we can swap it over and get rid of all those suits. Clearance, vacancy only. And then we can undock that, deconstruct that, dock. A lot of fiddly bits. Deconstruct buildings. We don't need any of those. So yeah, there we go. A little bit of cleanup. Nice. We got one that's not getting O2. That's fine. It'll sort itself out. These are almost full. So that one's full, full, full. Yeah, it won't take long for that to sort itself out. Nice. I'm really happy with how that turned out. This is going okay. Put this in. All that. So then we have these temp shift plates. The idea will be we can put some water in there. So we're going to deconstruct that one. Make sure nobody's... They were trapped for a second. We're going to undock one suit over here and let them put it over here. So it's still... The one thing that I see is that by doing it this way, the suggestion was you can just run them straight in to this power line. Front load is 3 kilowatts. I'm probably not using enough or creating enough power, which I know is likely a problem. This says power use is 7.3 kilowatts, but I don't see a real good way to... I want 2, so I'm using 8.4 kilo. I wish I could see how much I'm creating. I don't see an option for that. So I can only assume I'm not making enough. Ooh, we're getting some pollutedness going on here. Where's that coming from? So we do need an option to dump it in here if there's... If that happens to be the case. And that cannot reach that. I do that. That covers those. Yeah, that's already in the right spot. I don't know that that's ever going to use all that. Yeah, I'm going to end up putting this all together and then be like, okay, well now we'll close this off and not let them in there anymore. I mean, it's not real critical that you all do that. I can't believe we have 24 tons of ice just sitting here not melting. That's not going to be active for 40 cycles. So that power's there. That's hooked up. What What happens if I turn this on? So we're just gonna go 10 degrees right now. It's gonna take a while before it fills up, but the plus side, like that's not even kicked in. That one has kicked in. And that's chilly surroundings. So they complain that they're chilly, and it's literally 28. I don't think we have... Well, we do have salt water. We just don't have it where we can bottle it. Dormant. 26 cycles. Okay. Dirt. Yeah, it's sun and dirt. That's good. Okay. So we need... No. Sand. So we'll copy those settings. We'll put these in place. What we'll pull out is sand and regolith. And we need to drop that. They can't get through there. No. Oh, I just need it to go here. Right? Ooh. Yeah, and then we'll cancel those. Okay. That should work. Incubating. These are not lullabied. 5, 8. 8. Oh my gosh, we are full of stone hatches. We are 3 down for regular hatches. We have nobody getting healed. I'm gonna do two of those. We should get down to just one green one. Do some construction priority just because I do not want more and more of that getting out. Germinus. Don't need it. Don't want it. Keep your slime lung out of here. Lullaby, lullaby. Yeah, there we go. That worked. Did this. Not polluted, not slime. I don't want rot pile in there. Put rot pile in there as well. Pretty happy with how everything else is doing though. Let's see. We don't have that pipe hooked up, so let's see. Yeah, we'll just put the rest of whatever that is into the system, and that'll be okay. Deconstruct all that. Christ. Okay, so we have an area that we can do something with. That steam is getting hotter. Yeah, I mean, we just turn that off and eventually that'll turn that off for now, though, completely. Because I guess the other question is, do I need, like, the glass in there? I have no idea how long it'll take before that all condensates, but... It's not terrible. Okay, we need to do something with this. Even if it's temporary. It's still not. Okay, so that's actually good. That is a vacuum. What do we do here? Nothing. We'll just do regular water. That's fine. No, I want salt water there. I don't know why. I just do. If I can get them to change my mind again, that's fine. We'll put some regular water in. Okay, so that is one dock. That should all be fine. We are definitely making some headway. Well, they did bottle up that natural gas. I can never tell if they actually need a toilet, if somebody's stuck, or what. Hey, why are you... Yeah, you're blocked. Trying to balance these suits out too. Almost getting this to where we can vacuum that out. And I hate that. You can't, you have to go through the wall. It's just really frustrating. Alright, so if we deconstruct both of those, we don't need them. We put one of those... Why don't we just put one of those there for now? And we'll cancel the deconstruct on just one of them. Okay. So that allows us to build one here. We can just throw it in there wherever. Okay, good, 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 good. Take that, copy these settings. There we go. Now I can deconstruct that. And we can deconstruct this. We don't need that anymore. Anybody? Yes. Some healing on. Okay. So we're going to have this puppy. And we're going to... that in there. And conveyor ridge. Oh, that's not going to be too bad. Got the rail in. Dumping any of that stuff there. Cool. It looks like That got taken care of, so that's good. We don't need this anymore, so we'll turn that off because they should be just using the bottle drainer. Goes into here, gets filtrated. Are we in sand? Still okay. Fine. Trying to make sure. I feel like there's going to be one more over there. So we'll set that up for deliver suit. Still evening it out. And we're down a suit technically, so. Okay. So we're going to turn this off now. And we'll build that in. And build that in. And that. Vacuum. Okay. So now technically, cancel. I'll cancel the deconstruct. I can leave that there. That's fine. And we'll get rid of that door too. So we're doing a little bit of cleanup. We're getting things taken care of. Oh, did we forget power? We did forget power. Can we pull from its potential? That's not running. That's not running. That's turned off. This is going away. That powers that. Yeah, we'll have to get that electric down now that I'm thinking about that. Okay. But that is cycle 910. So that's our headway we've made there. Mop this up. I'm going to cancel that for now. That should all fill in. So they should be good for that. $718 kilograms. That's gonna empty out soon. That's been working really well. How much water do we have in here? 300. I mean, it's been dripping away, so. Is this powering anything? That. And those. anything that's realistically not powering anything, we shouldn't even have on a line. And we'll deconstruct these power wires. That gets that heat out of there, which is fine. That's okay. That's still running from there. This is powering all of that. Okay. But we're just putting berry sludge, so we can cut that off. It's almost full. That gives us a little bit more. I will be happy when that's full. How's the oxygen looking? Still at 11. Remember when this was at like -20? I guess it's because we are putting some pretty hot water in there. I mean, it's only 39. It's 34. These are going to end up being carbon sinks. And the question is, do we want to just we could move those in that into here. I'm trying to debate if I want to pump that into its own little room and let it be taken care of, or how I want to do that. Although the other thing is, you know, we also have carbon dioxide and stuff that we want to pump out of here. Flash fry, frostbun, barbecue. So we're just getting by on our food, just barely. Oxygen's still pretty good. I think we're making enough based on the changes that we made. Putting this to 250 helped. Putting this to 450 really helped. These are not hitting max gas pressure that much. I mean, it's still 740. But if you look at this, it's not even pushing full packets through. It's just like 100 grams. That's not even 500 grams. Whereas this one's emptying out. Like, we're not even full here either. These should never be overpressurizing. Still like 600, so yeah, maybe some pajamas and stuff here. Dirt. I do want to get in here. That's going to help us with sleet wheat and be okay. This is really going to help us cool our base. So I think power, getting a couple more, maybe just like 2. I don't know that we need that much. We're at 7. We turned this off, so that's no longer red. It was red when we had that going. So yeah, we need a couple carbon coal generators. So we'll do some coal generators down here. We can probably just put this down here and down here, or just on one side, and just let them kind of go. Probably need to do it on this side. So maybe if we, let's see, scoot like that. In fact, I'm just gonna do it that way so we'll do it 2 at a time and then it'll be a vacuum. We put one of these, and the reason why I'm doing it on this side is because we do know that the carbon goes down and to the right. So do it here, that would be fine. I wish didn't necessarily need all that sand to be run through all the time. But yeah, we'll put one here and one right next to it. We'll have 2 of them going. We will have to run some water, but we're already in this pipeline down here. So we have the gross water already. So we just easily tie in. That'll not be a problem. And we'll have a little bit more cleanup to do. Those we can get rid of. That I'm leaving just because we'll need it. And then that we won't need. We won't need any of this. Trying to just do a little bit of cleanup, and they probably won't be able to reach that one, so we'll just leave that for now. And then put some polluted water in here. We could probably double up and run that slush into here. I don't know if that would even be worth doing it that way. It's still filling in. Where's that coming from? This comes from there. It just kind of decides one way or the other. So we still have some more cleanup. It's less spaghettified than it was. Let's see, we don't need any of that. We can get rid of that. That pumps into there if need be. This goes up, goes into there, same as that. This pump is turned off. This pump is supplying that. So this is basically for oxygen. That's in case we do that. So we already have bad water. We have there. We really don't need this at all. That'll take care of that. So carbon dioxide does not produce a sterile environment. So it's not useful for creating like a carbon block to keep food from spoiling. That, or it's just too hot in here anyway. I'm gonna do rot pile in here so it can be sorted where it needs to go. Oh my gosh, look at that. Current count 8. 8. So the question is, oh my god, 4? Do we switch this over to stone? No longer have regular hatches. Because these will still do regular hatch eggs, right? 32%. Yeah, so we'll still get some. And we can just make regular hatches into... That's what we'll do. When they die off, now we have 3 that are stone hatches. When they die off, they'll be made into barbecue. And then we could do the egg cracker. And then we don't need this anymore. Went in there. Seafood. Egg cracker, how big is that? It's not that big. Takes up 3. I'm gonna put that in there. And then we'll probably eventually move this more centralized. In case we put, well, yeah, we can put that grill back in at some point. Contents, nothing, nothing. Okay. I think we're looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with what we have going on. The changes we made, we learned a lot. Let's see. We don't really need that anymore either. Buildings. That'll help that. And now that we have and we're gonna readjust this. So we'll slowly start moving those around and shifting it so that they're not right on that path. They should separate out. Let's see, it's 3 and then 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 2. Wait. Let's see what this looks like. 1, 2, 3. Right? Because it's currently 3 and then 3 and 3 and 3. Okay. So change those over. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to cancel all that for now. So I may work it back this way. I think there's going to be one room that's off, and I'd rather have it on this side than on that side. But if we shift that over, yeah. So we don't need that. That door's fine. We're going to have one big room on this, because really we're shifting this over 1. So if we shift that over 1 tile, then this gets shifted over 1 tile, and we have extra over here. So we'll deconstruct these cots. I did it the wrong way. That's fine. Oh, and I can't put doors in until I deconstruct the drywall and the... That's a mess. Cool. Okay, well, we're in a good position to get this power up and running. And a secondary thing will be getting this up. This will get us more water if I can get this working as well. We have this space here. Let's swap that out. Put that in. That'll be fine. And we may end up... Might close this off. We can go through here. You know, that's a path. We can easily put a door somewhere in here, or just run this straight down. That's our other main chute. So that's getting there. Oh, they did take care of that. Good. So now we have an area that we could start doing something with up here. We can start building this out and working our way through that. The only thing that I hate about opening all this up when we've had to is the fact that when I build, now I'm not just building into here and building walls. Like, I have to do something with all this oxygen and polluted oxygen. Oh, they can't get to that because that hasn't been put in. I can't jump down there. But we made a lot of good headway. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know what you think. Leave some comments, give me some tips. And if you think that, you know, we got another, if we're doing 10 cycles of video, that gives us 9 more videos. What do you all think about just starting over with a new build now that we're taking all that we've learned? That'll get us to 1,000. So we'll have 1,000 cycles in on this build. We can either do a new map or use this map on regular settings with everything that we've learned and see if we have a different base, see how different it is, how much we've learned from all this stuff. So we'd still have the same things available to us. It just wouldn't be completely blind. We'd know that, you know, we have polluted water, we have slush. So it's just going from a better mental standpoint of, oh, now we know we're not going to have to struggle with food like we did before. So all the things that like have made this playthrough a struggle, maybe we won't have, just because we've take those lessons that we've learned. I don't know. That's kind of my thought. Let me know what you think, and I will see you all on the next one. So take it easy and goodbye.